Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Throwback Thursday. We have 3 more Throwback Thursdays for spring because lo and behold, the last day of May happens to land on a Thursday. So we have 3 more picks, guys. Before we go any further, I'll tell you what poorly is on my nails at this point because it's going to be coming off very shortly. And that's OPI's nail lacquer in the color I Can Only Wear OPI, which is like a white base with like a dusty blue putty kind of color. And of course, like I mentioned before in other videos that haven't been up, they haven't been loaded yet, but I was wearing this and I'm like, you know, I'm typical. I do my nails and I think everything's dry, everything seems good, and then I go to do something and it all smudges. So anyway, moving right along, we have Angie Clementine to thank for selecting Paris or Pink Champagne from Bath & Body Works to burn this week for Throwback Thursday. This was the pretty sparkly lid. I believe it came out in the holiday season of 2016, I believe. And I love it. On cold, I picked it up because I really love the smell of it. I obviously, on cold, a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I gave it a 9 out of 10. So that's why I picked it up, and I have not burnt it yet. Like, I cannot believe I've still held on to it. Now, I wonder why. So anyway, I'm glad that we burnt this one. So again, it came with a sparkly lid, and that's awesome. And I know a lot of people use these or love to use them for coasters. I look at this going, oh my God, if this was used as a coaster, my drink would just slide right off of it. There's no grip on it. So, but some do love it. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. Like, I love the sparkles and I love that. So that's cool. So when it comes to the burn, okay, before we go any further, the scent descriptions in point form are French champagne, grapes, nectarine, and black currant. That's sort of like the gist of what Bath & Body Works describes this candle. I understand there was quite a controversy as to what this candle may have smelled like, repackages and so on and so forth. I have to say, because I did burn the Cranberry Pear Bellini over this past Christmas or holiday season, I would say that out of all the things that people thought this was a repackage of, I believe this to be the closest for me and my nose, the Cranberry Pear Bellini, and I really like that one. I found the Cranberry Pear Bellini very light in throw though, but now we'll get back to this candle. And you can sort of see the wicks are very long, and yeah, so you can tell like I had so far no burn issues. I did film a video, again, I don't think it's up yet, where I had it burning in the background, and I remember sort of looking in my camera like I am right now, and I thought I saw something puff out, and it was the soot. It was a little puffy, very dirty candle. As you can see, there is soot lining this entire thing. I do trim my wicks prior to each burn, so that's why it's super long right now, and I only burnt it for probably 3 hours, the last burn. I am below the 50% mark, which is very good to say. Of course, I'll come back to you guys on when it's empty, but this is a good sign. Generally, at this point, I start getting the puny wick syndrome, the kerosene, and so on and so forth, but that is not the case with this. Let's going back to the actual scent itself. Definitely, it's sort of like kind of, I guess, champagne grape, so like a white grape. I don't know about nectarine. I almost hesitate to say I almost get like a pear or like it's a Cranberry Pear Bellini. I don't, nectarine or peach. There's a fruit in the back there. I don't know if it's nectarine. And they also say black currant. Well, you know, if it's black currant, it's probably pretty low on the totem pole of scents. But again, like I mentioned just before, I do feel that this is the closest to compare to the Cranberry Pear Bellini. I enjoy this one. The burn has actually been really good, as you can see, but also the throw has been fantastic. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, and I burnt this in the great room. So this is done really well in such a huge space, and I can smell it, and it smells lovely and fruity and tart. I definitely would give it a tart scent to it, and maybe that is the black currant. I don't know. I do get a nice tart scent, and you guys know if you've been following me for any time at all, I do love tart scents, and I feel like vendors and candle makers really need to make more things with tart, like more blends with tart scents, like cranberries and whatever. It's the black currant, which would be good. So anyway, overall, I would definitely repurchase this candle. I felt that the strength of this one, like I said, was very good for a great room that I have. This through an 8 out of 10. Definitely would be a repurchase, and I would probably repurchase it to burn it if I knew I could get as good a burn as I am right now. Obviously, I'll come back to you guys at the end of the month and let you know how that burn went and if it did turn to the worse. So thanks again to Angie Clementine for picking this week's Throwback Thursday. Now, like I said at the very beginning of this video, we only have 3 more Thursdays to pick. So we have this week and 2 more weeks. So make your choice wisely. The first person down below to select either one of my 2 candles or my many melts, we're only picking one of them, I will acknowledge that, and I will either burn that candle or melt the melt for the following week and come back to you guys with a review and thoughts on that. So first up we have from Acquis, we have Sandalwood Vanilla. Bath and Body Works, we have a Lavender Vanilla. This is just a single wick. And then we're going to go on to some melts here. We have Orange Buttercream Cupcake from Better Homes and Gardens. Moon Garden from Sensationals. Woodland Magic, also from Sensationals. Meyer Lemon Basil or Basil from Better Homes and Gardens. And then we have Vanilla Bean Buttercream from Better Homes and Gardens. And then we have from Rose Girls, we have Peeps Cake Fluff Puffs. I should be a pro at saying that now. And from Kringle Candle from Myra and Kyla, they sent over the Lilac of the Valley. Rainbow Melts, we have Tea Time, which is tea with lemon and sugar. And lastly, we have Lemon Icebox Cake from Sugar and Spice Gourmet Soy Candle Company. So there you go, you guys. First person down below to select one of these lovelies. Like I said, I'll acknowledge that. And I will be burning or melting your pick for next week. Just 3 more left, and I'm so excited to show you guys what we've got rounded up for summer. I always look forward to this time because I'm like, yes, new candles, or yes, new melts. Like, I'm just super stoked. So as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye.